Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. I am very excited for today's video. We are doing something that I have never done before. So in today's video, we are going to be playing Spookopoly. This is from Becca in the Books. She usually does like a Bookopoly or something like that. But this one is specifically for September, for October, for spooky season. So basically this is like Monopoly, but for books, and each space is a different prompt. I have the rules and everything printed out right here for me to just look at. But I will have her video list where she explains in detail this down below. But I'm really excited. We're going to be using some dice on my phone because I don't own any dice. But we have our community shelf cards. I printed out the little itty bitty ones. So basically you just put little prompts on these, kind of like a prompt jar. And it kind of gives you a prompt on what to read. And then we have welcome to the video. And then we have our chance cards. Are you gonna focus? Are you gonna focus? Please don't look at my nails. But we have our chance cards, and on these you list a specific. On these you list a. I love you guys. On this you list a specific book. And whatever book that is the book that you're going. Is the book you're going to read. Alright, so we're going to start on go, and I am going to bring y'all down here so that we can do our first roll. I'm nervous and excited all at the same time. Whew, as y'all know, in the last video, I wrapped up my entire physical TBR. I did not wrap up my fall/October TBR and my 24 and 2024. For this video specifically, whatever does not get read at the end of like the fall time going into December, I will end up wrapping up. One of the prompts in this game I do have is to draw a number, so we'll see if we get that. But I'm gonna pull up my dice. I'm gonna get y'all where y'all can see the board, and we're gonna get to our first roll. All right, my battery is screaming at me that it needs to be charged, so we're gonna do our first roll, and then we're gonna put our camera on to charge while we read. But I've got, and please ignore my nails, I need to do them. I've got a magnetic bookmark holding our place, so we are just going to roll. We have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. So we have a small book, less than 300 pages. All right, so for our first spin, we got a short book, less than 300 pages. And do we have a lot of options? So we have a little like hockey romance. This is the Don't Let Me series by Kelsey Ray. This is 282 pages. And then we have 6 Scorched Roses, which is the next, was like the little novella in the Crowns of Nyaxia series. This is less than 200 pages. And then we have Half a Soul, which I have been really wanting to get to. And it is 280 pages, which, no it's not. It is less than that. 239 pages. We have The Coven, which would be perfect for spooky season. And it is 285 pages. We have The Handmaid's Tale, which is 295 pages. We have the next book and the Dark One, or the Never King series, which is 233 pages. And then lastly, we have The Wishing Game. So, already, I think I'm going to take out the Let Me Love You, just because for this reading video specifically, I want it to be like kind of fall spooky season themed. I think I'm going to take out The Handmaid's Tale just because this book scares me. So, and we'll take out this one because we may need it later. This would be a duology. Okay, it's really between these 3. So I think I'm just gonna like number them 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna have Siri pick a number. Hey Siri, pick a random number between 1 and 3. Our random number is 1. So it looks like we're gonna be reading 6 Scorched Roses. Give me a second, we may not be reading. All right, never mind. We're gonna read 6 Scorched Roses. 6 Scorched Roses. So I'm gonna get me some tabs. I'm fixing to head to bed. It is getting late. Well, not really, it's 9:09. I am going to start reading this tonight. I will get some footage, we'll see how it is. All right, let's get to bed and start reading. I'm gonna get me some tabs first, because y'all know I love to tab my books. We are 57% of the way through 6 Scorched Roses, and I am really enjoying it so far. So we're following Lilith and Vale. Lilith is a human, and her village has been kind of ridden with this sickness. It's killing people, it's killing crops, it's killing animals, and she is working to try to find a cure to help stop it, because now her sister is sick. And so she gets the help of Vale. She thinks that his blood is something that could help find a cure, and she says that she will come and bring him a gift every time she comes to see him. And so we follow them from there. I am really enjoying it so far. Also, she was born with a chronic illness, so that's another thing that's in this book, is her dealing with that. I'm very much enjoying it. We are going to finish this today, and then we can see what our next roll is going to be. I'm really excited. Say hello.
Hi.
Alright, we finished our roll of a small book of less than 300 pages. We finished 6 Scorched Roses, and I'm giving this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it, and it was interesting to see the story of Lilith and Vale, because, you know, I read Serpent and the Wings of Night and the second book, the Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, and so I've been rereading those to get ready for the next book that comes out at the end of October. So this is really interesting to see their story and kind of see how they became who they are. So really enjoyed it. So let's get ready for our next roll. I'm gonna pull up my dice. I've been watching a documentary on Netflix. All right, we want 2 6-sided dice. No, not 3. Not 3. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna roll. 8. All right, we have, whoops. So we started right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leatherface. All right, we got Leatherface, and I need to look up the rules for that one because I don't remember. Let's see. I think it's the one that is about family. So let's see. Leatherface. Don't let this all your family eat you. Read a book that features family as the main cast, a central theme, or a core point of the plot. So I've got to look through my books. We'll be right back. All right, I am back with some options, and I'm kind of nervous for these options. So as you know, I wrapped the entirety of my TBR except for my fall, my fall books and the books that I was already in the middle of. And so we have the last Zodiac Academy book that I started, did not get very far through, but family. This is the main characters are 2 sisters, so we have that. And then we have Gold. Now listen, the Plated Prisoner series has become one of my new favorite fantasy series of all time. I have 2 books left in the series, and I picked this because of the found family elements. There's not actually like real family or like any relationship, like sisters, cousins, whatever in this. Well, there is brothers, but it's not like the main point. So while I want to read this, I don't know if I can fit that in for that prompt. Then we have Kiss the Sky, which is the next book in the Addicted/Calloway Sister series. Sister is in like the main like title. So this follows a group of sisters and their significant others. So that one definitely fits. And then we have an anticipated read for me, which is Immortal Dark. It's about a girl who, her sister goes missing, and she goes back to find out what happened to her. There's vampires, dark academia. So this is a very anticipated read for me. But the question is, I just read a fantasy / vampire book. Do I want to jump into another one right this second? Plus, I've already started Kiss the Sky, so I could push this out very, very fast. And then this one, I'm just intimidated about this one because of its size. I think on Kindle it's over 1,000 pages, but this book, it's 764 in here, but the font is minuscule, like minuscule. So those are our options. I guess we can do 1, 2, 3 like we did last time. Hopefully it's not 3. But then again, I make the rules, so if it is 3rd, then I could just change it. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. She picked 3. She picked 3. We're not doing 3. So, wait a second. I didn't even notice. Oh no. I rolled doubles that time too, didn't I? Let me go back and watch the footage because I think I rolled doubles. Hang on. I, in fact, did roll doubles. Love that for me. And in the rules, it says that if you roll doubles... Okay. Alright, if you roll doubles... Where did I see that? The rules. If you roll a double, then you must roll again and add another book. That's if you're not doing the roll as you go. But if you're doing the roll as you go, like I am doing, you can either pick 2 books for that prompt, or you can roll again and try to combine both prompts, or roll again and pick 1 book for each prompt. So, to make it fun, I think we can do a roll again and pick 1 book from each prompt. That sounds like the funnest way to go, because then you can pick hopefully 2 different things. So let's pull up our dice and we're gonna roll again and see what other prompt we get. All right, so we're gonna roll one more time and get 1 more prompt. So let's roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is fun. I like this one. All right, so we got the bonfire, and I believe this is to bring a book to burn, but not like bonfire. Read a book you're thinking of unhauling, or a book you are interested in but not sure you will like. So I'm gonna find a book that, I mean, obviously I'm interested in it if I bought it, but after hearing different people rating it and different people's thoughts, that some of these books makes me think I might not like it. So we're going to pick one of those, and it might be a Kristen Hannah, because it is a historical fiction, and I don't know if I'm gonna like historical fiction. So it could be Kristen Hannah. It could be The Secret Life of Addie LaRue. That's on my 24 and 2024, but I don't know how I'm gonna like it, because a lot of people say it reads like a the name? Oh, it reads like a classic, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it, because classics are not my thing. They're very hard to read. So I'm gonna pick, and we'll be right back. All right, I have my 2 options. We have The Great Alone by Kristen Hannah. The reason why I picked that one is because I haven't really found a historical fiction this year that really drew me in, except for Outlander, because the only reason why Outlander draws me in is because I don't know, I'm invested in it because of the show and stuff. And then our next one is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. The reason why that one is picked is because I've heard some reviews and I've never read from this author before, and people say it reads like a classic, and classics intimidate me. Alright, so for this one, alright, for this video, she's gonna choose for me. So be nice to me, okay? All right, which one? Which one?
This one.
Wait. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like we're going to be reading The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. We're going to do The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. And then, all right, hang on. You got to choose. All right, she's going to choose between these. Which one? Hurry up.
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be reading The Immortal Dark and The Great Alone.
You win alone.
Okay, so I'm going to be going back and forth between these. I always have at least 3 books going at the same time, so this is nothing new for me. So let's get to reading, and I will see you when we do. Hello, friends. It is the next day. I started reading a little bit of The Great Alone last night. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm very surprised. Like, the first 2 chapters, like, have me hooked. Like, why have I been putting it off for so long? And then I have not read any of this of Immortal Dark yet, but yeah, that's where we're at. I just wanted to update you guys. I'm wanting to, it's so much fun, like, rolling and getting to find out what your next read is. That I think she has a Bookopoly version that I may see if I can get from her, because it is so much fun. So much fun. Anyway, that is my update, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, that's a little better.
Hey everybody, welcome to the video.
I subscribed to Aardvark for the first time to kind of, you can't even see my head, to kind of see about it. So I figured we'd open it up together and see what's inside. All right, so we have, it's our 2nd birthday. I guess this is all the books that they've ever, I think this is all the books that they've ever like had in their subscription box service, so that's pretty cute. Ooh, oh my gosh, this is nice. So we have a bookmark, I guess. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I guess because it's like their 2nd, yep, 2 years, fresh ears. Wow, this is a nice bookmark. And it's hard. So that's really nice. And then I got 3 books. With Aardvark, you can get up to 3 books.
I will try it. Please.
You can get up to 3 books in your box. So the first one I got is my Vampire +1, and I believe it is signed. I have not read My Roommate is a Vampire, but I guess it's like an interconnected standalone. I don't know. But let's look at the, oh, I like that. That's, ooh.
I like
that. Feels nice.
This feels nice.
All right, I got The Garden by Claire Beams. This one it's set in 1948. It's about this woman who's had miscarriages, and they go to this place to help them. It's supposed to be like a psychological thriller. So, and then I got How to Hide in Plain Sight by Emma Noyes. This is about 2 best friends. They're there for her older brother's wedding, and I think it's like a friends to lovers. Ooh, I love that color palette.
I love
So
that color.
I'm definitely excited.
I love that color.
And I like how like they make the logo into like the regular book, where Book of the Month like stands out. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my Book of the Month subscription, but I thought I would just subscribe and see how I like it. So those are the books that I got. Let's get back to regularly scheduled video. Good morning, friends. I don't remember when I last updated you, but I finished The Great Alone last night. 5 stars. Why have I put this off for so long? Kristen Hanna is a new Audible author for me. I cannot wait to read all of her other books, but 5 freaking stars. This had me feeling all the feels. So yeah, I'm so glad I picked this up. And then I decided to switch to Kiss the Sky for my book that had for the Leatherface, like that has family, because I read the first 4 pages of Immortal Dark, and I was utterly confused, first of all. And second of all, this is more family than that, so I figured to stay true to the prompt, we would do this. So we're gonna try to finish this up and then we can do our next roll. All right, friends, welcome back. We finished Kiss the Sky by Kristen Becker-Ritchie. This was a reread for me. I'm giving it 4 stars. I have read all of the Addicted Calloway Sisters series except for the last 2, and since I started this series years ago, I've been doing a reread to kind of, you know, get the memory back, plus the new covers. I wanted to go through and annotate all the new covers, so yeah. But 4 stars for this. Now we get to go through and do another roll. So last time we got Leatherface. So for a book with family, so that was Kiss the Sky because it is about 3 sisters and their significant others. And then Bring a Book to Burn, we read The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna, and I don't know why I put that book off for so long. That was 5 stars. All right, so I'm gonna pull up my dice and we are going to do another roll. All right, so here we go. We're going to roll. 10, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn our board. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ghost Tour. All right, so for Ghost Tour, it is to read a book with a historical element. This does not have to be historical fiction. It could be a book inspired by history, but not actually set in the past. Like Red Rising or The Will of the Many. Because Red Rising and The Will of the Many are inspired by the Roman Empire, so that could be one. This is going to take me a minute. I'm going to have to look through my books. So, BRB. Alright, I am back with some options. So, we have Chain of Gold, which is a historical fiction that is set in the 1800s. I've already started this. I started this in September and I put it down because I just could not get into it. But my goal is to finish it, so that is an option. And then we have Plain Bad Heroines. This starts off in 1902. So this is set in the past, and then I think it jumps 100 years to 2002. Or 2000s, yeah, around 2002. So that is set in the past. And then we have Wisteria, the last book in the Belladonna series. This is a historical fantasy. So this is set in like Regency times. So that is an option. Then we have Half a Soul, which is also a historical fantasy set in Regency times. And then lastly, we have Stalking Jack the Ripper, which is inspired by the actual Jack the Ripper case. So those are our options. Now we need to, first of all, I'm going to take the sticker off. Now we need to decide. We need to narrow down our choices. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock out Plain Bad Heroines just because this book intimidates me with how big it is. I really do want to read it, but it intimidates me. It's probably something I'm going to have to tandem read with the audio just because it intimidates me so much. And then, this is taking me way too long to narrow down, y'all. Like, way too long. I'm tempted to do Chain of Gold just because I've already started it and I have the audiobook for it. To give it another try to see how I like it. I'm tempted to do that because I've been kind of, ever since The Great Alone, I've been kind of in a historical mood. So I'm really glad that I got this prompt. But then I kind of want to do this too because it's like true crime meets fiction. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Alright, so after some speculation, I think I'm going to go with Chain of Gold just because I've already started it. So we're going to jump into this. It is currently, you can't even see that. You can't even see that, can you? It's currently 12:06, so it is after midnight. I might do 1 or 2 chapters of this before I conk out and go to sleep. But yeah, so let's get to reading and I will see y'all in the morning. Hello, we have finished Chain of Gold. I gave this 3 stars. While it was good and it had some good like plot twists and things, I just think it was right book, wrong time. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna do our next roll. I don't know if it's gonna be our last roll or not. We'll see what kind of book we get and how long it takes me to read it. But we're gonna do our little roll. So let me get set up with our dice and let's see what our prompt is. Let's get our 2 dice and we're going to roll. We got a 7. All right, so we were at Ghost Tour 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got Spooky. All right, so we landed on Spooky, and this can be anything that you would consider spooky. I was kind of hoping we get spoopy because I have a lot of cute spook. Like spoopy is like spooky but not scary, like cute but scary, like not, yeah. So I had a lot of ideas for that. I have to see what I got for, well, I have a lot of stuff for spooky, but let's just see. Let's just go look at the book. All right, so I have pulled some options. Here is a YA horror. There's Someone in Your House. I believe they have a Netflix movie for that now. Then we have Darcy Coates' Ghost Camera. This is a collection of short stories. I thought it was like just one story, but no. Let's see what all. I wonder if it tells like what all stories are in here. No, but this seems spooky. So we got Ghost Camera. And then we have my book of the month pick, Dearest. That has recently had, this is about a woman that's recently had a baby, and she invites, her mother just randomly shows up and she invites her in, and she realizes that she may have invited something else along with her, so that seems spooky. And then we have Someone is in the Attic, and this is about a woman that hears something in her ceiling and she sees the attic door drop down, someone crawls out, and then she ends up dead. So I'm really excited about this one. This one has been on my TBR for a while. And then this one would be perfect for like spooky season. So I think I'm gonna go with Dearest. Just because I'm not really in the mood to read more short stories. I did read Stephen King's book of short stories this month, and I liked it, but it's not one of those that you can just sit down and like binge read the book that like I like to do. It was one of those where I would like read a short story, then read some of another book, and then go back and read another short story. So we're gonna go with Dearest, and we're gonna see if we like it. All right, friends, we finished Dearest by Jackie Walters. I hybrid read this. I read most of it as physical, and then I got out of Spotify jail today, and so I read the last like 2 hours on Spotify. I'm giving this 4 stars. It was very spooky, very atmospheric. However, it lost me there close to the ending, but good read, I highly recommend. So that means we need to do another spin. I need to find my phone, and we're gonna do another roll. All right, and we're gonna roll. Oh no, doubles. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Chance. Okay, we got doubles, so that means we can choose 2 books for this roll, or we can roll again and do 1 book for that fits those. All right, so we have our chance cards, and they each have a book written on them. So we're gonna draw 2. I'm just gonna shuffle them.
Yeah.
All right, we can do that. We have Bewitched, and we're gonna choose 1 more. Dearest, which we have already read. You're fine, baby. So I guess we'll choose another one. Let's shuffle them up one more time. All right, you wanna draw one?
Yeah.
All right, draw a card. Want this one? All right, draw it for me. Let's see what it says. Emily Wilde Encyclopedia of Fairies. So we have a cozy fantasy and kind of a high stakes one. So
I want to pick.
I only needed 2. So let me go get those books really quickly. All right, so this definitely will be the last spin of the video, but we have Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, whoa, and Bewitched. So let's get some tabs. Okay. Let's get some tabs and let's get to reading. We do have a trunk or treat event tonight, so I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done, but I shall keep y'all updated. Good morning, friends. It is in fact a day or 2 later. This video is supposed to go up today. Will it go up today? I don't know, because I haven't even started editing it, but I wanted to update you. So I am about 20-something%. I'm 107 pages into Bewitched, and I am enjoying this so far. It's very fast-paced. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. And then I am 66 pages into Emily Wilde. I picked up the audiobook with this just because it does read more. It reads more like a textbook and like a diary and a textbook and all that. And so some of the stuff I just could not pronounce. So I am audiobooking this like hybrid reading. So that is my update. I'm going to end the video here so I can get off of here and start editing. Editing. Yeah, that's the right word. Goodness. Anyway, so I'm going to get off here so I can start editing this and hopefully get this up. If not today, no later than tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already subscribed to my bookish community, it would make my day. And I will see you in my next one. Oh, elephant in the room. Yes, I did get new glasses.